Hi friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sheree and I'm here to share with you today. I've been to Dollar Tree and Dollar General and I went for something specific. So I went to Dollar Tree because I wanted to find some more pencil boxes, and I went to my new favorite I got some previously from my favorite Dollar Tree. Now my new favorite Dollar Tree, new to me, that I discovered in a town north of me. But I didn't want to go all the way there today because I was in a place in my town where it would have taken me, like on the other side, opposite side from this town north of me. It would have taken me, I'm going to guess it would have taken me 25 minutes to get there. And that's one way. So I didn't want to be driving for an hour. I have the day off today. It's Veterans Day. You might not see this for a couple weeks, but yeah, it was Veterans Day, so I had a day off work, and I didn't want to waste an hour of my day off driving around. I'm sure you can understand. So I decided to go to my local Dollar Tree here in my town to see if they had any, because I hadn't been there in a few days, and so yeah, I went and checked it out, and they didn't have any. Boo-hoo. So I thought I was going to go by Salvation Army, but I remembered they close on, they're closed on Sundays, but they also close on most of the holidays. So I looked it up on my phone real quick, and sure enough, they were closed. So I decided to go. I have a Dollar General. I have a Dollar General, several Dollar Generals, but the one closest to my home, I decided to go to, which is 4 minutes from my house, about 4 minutes from my house, driving time. So, so I did on the way home. I had to go take my husband to pick up his car because he had his car in the shop this morning on this, look at the sweater I have on, cold 28 degrees when I woke up this morning. I looked at my phone, I was like, what happened? It decided to be winter. Anyway, so yeah, I had to take him this morning to get his car, and so while I was out on the way home, my local Dollar Tree was on my way home, and then I decided to, during the time I was driving home, I was like, let me stop by Dollar General because, actually Dollar Tree didn't have any pencil cases. And when I'm talking about pencil cases, I'm talking about these little plastic containers. On the back of Dollar Trees, it says, they call them pencil case. On the back of Dollar General, it says, activity school box. So, yeah, whatever. It's one of these that open, And I know I've seen them at, usually they're I don't know if they're 50 cents anymore. I think they're usually 99 cents at a thrift store. So I figured, I didn't go by Goodwill. Actually, the Goodwill was close, but I didn't go by there because I don't have much luck on my local Goodwill anymore. So I don't go there a whole lot. But I do find something once in a while. But Dollar General. And so the ones I don't remember if the ones at Dollar Tree were $1.25 or $1.50, but at Dollar General, guess what? They're $1. So I saved myself 25 cents because I already bought a bunch, and I like the color. It was a pretty aqua. It was a clear bottom, just like this is this is yellow, but it's almost clear, and light aqua lid on the one from Dollar Tree that I got, and you could see through it still. It was very light aqua. So Dollar General, the one I went to, had several of these, but they were different colors. There's a red one that you couldn't see through, a gray one, like a dark gray one that you couldn't see through, and a pink one that you really couldn't see through. But that's all they had was these three that I got and those three. So I got these. There was one clear one, so that was good. I like to be able to see through, but I also put a label on it. If you want to see where I'm, actually I have a video coming up on my other channel, my crafting channel, where I'm sorting through my ephemera, and I'm using these to organize, and I show you how I do it. I just sort through, put my stuff in here, and put a label on it, and then I'm going to show you eventually a progress update on my other channel. I've been doing progress updates because I'm moving my craft room, so I'm going to show you where I put those in my craft room. But So I just got the ones that I thought you could see through the most. This clear one, or it's actually kind of frosted, but you can see through it. So see my hand under there, you can see through it. Plus I'll be putting a label on it. And then two of these, like they had two of these yellow. They're pretty light yellow, and you can see through it. So I got 3 more, and I figured, you know, I go to the other Dollar Tree, my new favorite one, on the weekends. Then I can drive from my house and go, and it takes me only like 15 or so minutes to get there. If I would have driven from the other side of town, like I said, it would have taken me 25 minutes one way. From my house, 15 minutes one way. So anyway, let me show you what else I got. First of all, I went to Dollar Tree. So let me show you that first, and then I'll show you the other things I got at Dollar General. So I was looking around there at Dollar Tree, and I still need some stocking stuffers. So I had that in mind. I just wanted to see, because I'm going to do a video where I organize my stocking stuffer organization, so I know what I have, what I don't have, what I need. And I did that, but I need to show it to you. I'll do a video soon on that, maybe after I put these things in there. But so now I know like who I'm short on, and you know that I need a few things. So and the idea for me with stocking stuffers is to personalize it to the person and to fill up the stocking, pretty much. So it's not necessarily how much is spent on each one, just personalizing it. And I don't want to spend a lot of money on it, so it's like, you know, Dollar Tree stuff, $1.25 each or whatever, something like that. If I get one thing that's $4, then, you know, okay. Like I got some of the men's underwear, the fun men's underwear for a couple of the people. And they were $4 each, I think, or $3, something like that. So anyway, I got one of these because I had got one, and I thought, why did I get only one? But the one I got was pink, but all they had was yellow today. So I got another one. These are antiseptic wipes or hand wipes. They call them antibacterial hand wipes. I had got one, so I got another one to make sure while I was there, in case they all disappear, in case everybody else has the same idea, getting them for stocking stuffers or something, and they're just all gone. So I went ahead and got a yellow one. And then let's see, let me pull out my stocking stuffers. So one person that I didn't have any stocking stuffers for yet, I was like, oh wow, you know, I'm glad I organized this, because I didn't realize I hadn't got anything for this one person. And it's one of my daughter-in-laws, and she's a runner. Let's see, so that's all the stocking stuffers in there from Dollar Tree. She's a runner, and if you know any runners, like she's a long distance runner. She runs marathons like 50 miles, so really long marathon running. And when she's done, it takes time for her to recover, for one thing. But her feet, I mean, it's hard on a runner that runs that far. It's hard on their feet than their toes and things. Believe it or not, I never knew that until I knew her, and she told us what happened to her toes. I was like, oh my goodness, why do you do it? You know what I mean? So I figured for this, my special runner, daughter-in-law, I got, and she likes Nightmare Before Christmas. We were just talking about Halloween movies, and she said Nightmare Before Christmas was her favorite Halloween movie. So I got 2 things here. I got 3 things, but here's 2 of the things. They're from the same, they look like they're from the same maker, or they're both Nightmare Before Christmas. So Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Crackles, Bubbles, Fizzles, Bath Crumbles, Blueberry Scented. So these are bath crumbles. And so like I said, I want to make it personal. So I can just see her taking a bath after a run and using this. You know what I mean? And it's Nightmare for Christmas, so she's probably, I have to let you know if I remember how she likes it, but I think that She will probably love this. So that's the Bath Crumbles. And then this is also Nightmare Before Christmas. Same thing, all in the introductory language. Tints and Fizzes bath water, lavender mint scented bath bomb. So I guess it feels like a big tablet, not a ball, you know, shaped. Some of them are like a ball shaped, round, and this is round, but it's like a flat, like a tablet, big tablet. So here's what this one looks like, just in case you want to look for it, and you have somebody that loves Nightmare Before Christmas. Those two things are for my runner. And then I saw this, which I thought sounded really good, and it looked like something that might not have been at Dollar Tree. So I'm grabbing a tissue. I'm allergic to cold weather, so. Spa Essentials Repair Soothing Foot Cream. Perfect for my little long distance runner. Repair. It's perfect, right, for my runner. So, smoothing foot cream with vitamin C and shea butter. 4 ounces. And it's a nice little packaging there. You would never know that was from Dollar Tree, right? No price tag anywhere. So, and then there was no price tag on these either. So you don't know they're from Dollar Tree, in case that matters to you. Okay, so that's everything from Dollar Tree as far as stocking stuffers. But of course, now some more deals here. No, I got to show you something. So, I got to show you something. Oh, I'm going to show some of these things on my Crafty channel too, but I want to show them to you guys too over here in case you don't watch my Crafty channel. So, and then I have my receipt right here in case we need to know a price. I would like to know how much they charged me for the next thing I'm going to show you. Let me see if it's on here. Miscellaneous. So I think it was 75 cents for this. Alright, so this was outside in a clearance bin. And I thought, it's a color your own table cover. So this is not necessarily for us to use during dinner time, any of our dinner times together with my family. But I thought when we're done with dinner, I could put this on the table for my granddaughter to color on with crayons. I would let her use crayons. I don't think I would let her use markers, because if it went through, then, you know, it would get on your table. But I thought that would be fun. It's, can you see the picture? Lots of cool pictures on there. Harvest, turkey, cornucopia, pumpkin pie, and friends on here. There's a tic-tac-toe I see on the back here. And different things. There's a maze. It's a little game. See, there's a maze right there. And just different things, activities and coloring. I thought she's almost 5, so I thought that could be something. And for 75 cents, that's how much I think it was marked down to. It was on clearance outside, and I figured for 75 cents, if she likes it, it would be worth. I mean, even if she only colors on it one time and keeps her busy for a while. It's hard to keep a 4-year-old busy. It really is. Their attention span is not long. So, unless they find something they're really interested in. So, the next thing I'll show you is, let's see. So, I got some of these tags. I've been looking at these, and if there's some more I like, I'll probably get another set. But I like these tag-shaped tags, you know, that are, because I have some of the ones that are little cards that open up from years past, and just I have a lot of Christmas stash, and this is for my Crafty stash, and I have a lot of different tags, but these I like because of the shape, the size, and they were $1.25. Let me make sure. Nope, these were $1.50 tags. They're $1.50. And they're 25 in here. So if you look at all the other little tags, The ones with the little cards are, I think there's 18 possibly, because I think there's 2 in each, on each, you know, you see 9, but I think there's 2 in each slot. And then some of the other ones, there's only 6. So 25 of these cute. I think they're really cute, and there's a little hole. The hole is filled in, but you can punch it out with just, you know, it's just a little, it's already punched for you. You just have to push it out, push the little dot out if you want to put a string in the top. They are to from tags if you actually want to use them on a gift. And they do have the little strings if you want to use those, or you can put your own fun ribbon or string on there if you have some baker's twine or something. So for 25, I thought that was a good price for $1.50 for 25 tags, so I got that. And then, let's see, my granddaughter just started really, all of a sudden, she's, like I said, almost 5, she just started doing math. Like, there's a math show she watches if you have a grandchild or a child around that age, 4 to 5, maybe, I don't know if they watch it at 3, or 6, and it's the little cubes. I don't know the name of it, because I don't know how long she's been watching it, but they just showed it to me. It said she's doing math now, and this is the show she likes with the little cube. And she got the little cubes. They found somebody that was actually selling it on Facebook Marketplace, and they went and got it real quick because I don't know if they're expensive, but they was probably pretty cheap used. So anyway, I got I was looking for flashcards the other day, and they only had subtractions at the one other Dollar Tree I was at, but today they had addition. I didn't know she was ready for subtraction, so I wanted addition. So I got these. They are different colors. See the oh, here's the back. Let me show you the back. See how they're different colors? I thought that would be more interesting. They had a couple different packs, and the other ones looked like they were all the same color. And I thought she might like the different colors better. Let's see what they look like inside. So these are for her, not for me, because I do buy flashcards for my crafting junk journals on my other channel. But let's see. I don't want to take them all out, but let's see. Let's take a couple out and just see what they are. So here's what they are. Okay, so so 6 plus 7, and the answer's on the other top corner right here. So you can hold it. I mean, of course you can add, but say you want to hold this up with your child, like, you know, old school. What's the answer, honey? 4 plus 7, and you can look over here. You got the answer in front of you. And be like, okay, next one. So anyway, this is what they look like. 2 different colors, see, on all sides. Okay, so they're just colorful. But I thought she would like that instead of like, the other ones were light blue, which, you know, it's fine and dandy, but they were all light blue. And I thought, you know, maybe they all start looking the same to a kid, you know? I mean, I know she knows her numbers and stuff, but I don't know. I just thought the different colors would be more interesting. And 2 more things at Dollar Tree. So I was walking around kind of taking everything in. You know, I like to just make sure I don't miss anything. And these kind of jumped out at me because I saw they have in the you know, where they had the aisle where they had the more expensive things. They have a really cool looking box of cards that I wish I could buy, but I can't because I already have too many Christmas cards in my crafty stash. And then they have little smaller packages in the cellophane bag, which I would also like to buy, but I can't because I already have too many in my crafty stash. But these jumped out at me. These were with the cards, you know, the little end cap kind of thing on the side where they have the little packages of $1.25 now, $1.25 cards. And there used to be 8. I think there's only 6 in these. But these jumped out at me. These are all Hallmark. And there's 6 in each of these. But they were Christmas. And I was like, oh my goodness. I had to get them. because I love little cards for one thing, and they have red envelopes. See the envelopes back in there? Right there is the envelopes. They have red envelopes. It's just not plain old white envelopes. This one says Happy Holidays, really cute. On the inside is blank inside on these anyway. So I thought those were really cute, and I don't remember ever seeing them there before. So I was like, what an excellent idea to make a package of these little cards, 6 for $1.25. You can write whatever you want in there, and you have a cute little card, and I can use them for my crafting. This one is, it says, I want to see if it, blank cards, it says. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to that. This one's horizontal. Merry Christmas. And yeah, so this one's blank inside too. It has red envelopes. And then this one, I wasn't going to get this one, but I went ahead and got it. I figured, you know, either use them with my orders or in my junk journals. Blank cards again. And these are also very pretty with the poinsettia. Looks like a little gift, and it says thank you on it. It's a thank you card. But it's blank inside. You can write whatever you want. So either for journaling or, I mean, any of these can be thank you cards, because they're all blank inside. You don't have to use it for whatever you want at Christmas time. So I got those at Dollar Tree, discovered them, and then one more thing. So I had to get these because, you know, I have one granddaughter. And I don't know how many grandchildren I'm going to have, so I got to spoil her while I can, and while she's little, you know. And I don't know, like my one granddaughter, my kids that have the one granddaughter, they don't plan on having any more kids. And my other son, he's getting ready to have a child, and I could picture them having one or two. And they haven't really said. I know they probably want more than one, but after they have one, it might be like, we're not doing that again. You know how that is. Anyway, so I gotta, you know, be the best grandma while I can, right? So I got these plates for my granddaughter. There's 10 little giraffe plates here. They're in the party section, and I just saw them. And I mentioned the other day that I got some plates that are plastic for her, because I noticed the plain Jane plates my son and daughter-in-law are using at their house. I was like, those are fun at all, you know. It's a wonder she even eats her food. No, she doesn't care. She doesn't, of course, after Mimi gets a hold of her with all my fun plates, she might care after this. But anyway, I had to spoil her a little bit with these giraffe plates that I saw. Oh my goodness, she's gonna love those. She loves coming to Mimi's house. She made up a song called Mimi's House Every Day. She sings that. She was singing that song one day at their house. She wanted to go to Mimi's house every day. So there you go. Okay, Dollar General. What did I get? Oh, you're gonna no. Don't say anything. Okay, stocking stuffers. So I was looking at the candy at Dollar General for stocking stuffers because I thought, you know, it might be cheaper because, you know, the cheapest thing at Dollar Tree is going to be $1.25. And the Christmas candy that I really wanted was like $5 at Dollar General. So I was like, I really didn't want to spend $5 for one person for the candy. So I went and looked at their regular candy aisle, and you know they have the little bags for $1, $1.25, and $1.50 in their candy section. So that's what I got, and I can look at my receipt. I have my Dollar General receipt right here if I need to tell you a price. Let me get it handy so I can tell you, because most of them were $1.25. The only one I'm not sure about, I got my oldest son, this is his favorite Laffy Taffy, and they have these at Dollar General, just banana. This is only banana. That's his favorite. So I try to get him these whenever I get him candy for his stocking. And like they don't have this at Dollar Tree. They don't have just a bag of banana, but they have it at Dollar General. And it used to be $1. Let me see if it's still $1. Laffy Taffy. It's still $1. Look at that. Now, it's not on the regular candy row or aisle in my store. It's always been by the checkout candy. You know, that little kind of maze you go through on the way to the register at most Dollar Generals. It's in that section with all that stuff hanging on that wall by the maze. That's where the banana Laffy Taffy is, if you have a person that loves banana Laffy Taffy. So that's for my oldest son. For his, I want to get everybody some candy. I already got my other son, my younger son, the Christmas Junior Mints box from Dollar General, because he loves, you know, all that kind of mints and chocolate mix of candy. So I got him that. So that's my son's. And my daughter's-in-law, my one daughter-in-law loves Hershey Kisses. So these were $1. All the rest of the little candy bags here were $1.25. So she loves, I got this one for her. Hershey Kisses, she's the runner. And then the others, see, so it would be my other daughter-in-law and my, whoever, my granddaughter and, I don't know, whoever I need candy for. But I got two Baby Ruths to finish off the stockings for somebody, for there to be candy in each one. You know, some kind of candy and Butterfingers. So that takes care of all the candy as far as I'm concerned. Unless I just need another fill, you know, something to fill up a stocking to get another candy, but I probably won't. I might get I don't know if I got my husband's candy. I wasn't sure because he's diabetic, so I wasn't sure about getting him candy. Like, I might want to look for some sugar-free candy for him. So I don't know if I got enough candy to have one for his stocking. But the last thing I got, don't judge me, paper plates again for my granddaughter. The other ones were from Dollar Tree. And these were, the Dollar Tree ones were only $1.25, I think. And these were $2. But there's, there's even less in here. There's 8. But they were so darn cute. I didn't want them to disappear because at a certain point, in a couple, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe after Thanksgiving, I know Dollar General usually has like some kind of buy one, get one 50% off or something like that sale. But I didn't want to go or wait and then these be gone, because I know she's just gonna be like, you know, Santa plates forever. When I run out of these, Mimi, where's the Santa plates? I might have to figure out how to wash them or something. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't get any cuter than that. And these would be good even if you don't have a granddaughter. Maybe you want to just have some of these for your desserts, or little finger foods or something at a party or whatever, family gathering or whatever you're having at your house, or some kind of event even at work or something. So just too darn cute. I had to. I had to. So that's everything I think I've shown you. I don't think I forgot anything. Sometimes I forget things, but I think I started all to you. So I hope you enjoyed my trip today, unplanned. But it was my day off, so, and I went for these. I want to finish reorganizing the ephemera that I brought up here so I can bring the rest of the ephemera up here. Check out my other channel. It will be linked below if you want to see the crafty videos, plus organizing my craft room and, you know, sorting through the crafts and things like that I'm organizing right now. So, and I have some de-stashes over there too of crafty goodies that I'm showing you and putting in my eBay shop. I don't really mention my eBay shop on this channel, or I haven't yet, but I am now, in case you want to check that out. I'll make sure that's linked below too. Most of the things have to do with junk journals, but I do have some vintage books I just listed if you're interested in that for crafting, or for just if you want to collect some books. I do have some nice Southern Living Christmas books on there. So yeah, check it out. You never know, you might find a gift on there. Especially some junk journals. I do have about, I'm going to say 5 or 6 junk journals on there if you'd like to get one for a gift for Christmas. Check it out. And my prices are very, very reasonable. I keep them down because I put myself in your shoes and say, yeah, I don't want to pay that much, but I will pay this much. So I kind of just, put myself in y'all's shoes, my customers' shoes, and that's how I, even if no matter how much work I put into it, I won't go overboard on the price. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.